Working properly. My name is Greg Gouillart, and on behalf of Candlepin Bowling Network, welcome to this special presentation of the Friday Night Pro League between Team Riverwalk Lanes out of Amesbury, Massachusetts, and Team Metro Bowl right here in Peabody, Massachusetts. See the lineups on your screen here. Mark Ricci, Josh Riopelle, Jeff Buggea, Jeff Walsh, and Brian Fuller Jr. versus Nick Zuffelato, Mike McGinty, Al Kecyk, Billy Bloom, and Steve Lach. Excuse me. Playoff push is the big thing right now. Team Riverwalk Lanes in 6th place right now, and Team Metro in 7th. This is Mark Ricci on lane 22, 5-7-9, and that's how this evening starts. Nick Zuffelato, 3, 6, and 7. Getting my bearings here, hoping everything is coming out all right. Ricci puts a good bit on it, but the split isn't going to go. 3, 6, 7 for Zuffelato was not terribly helpful here. And he'll have to settle for 9 at best. Ricci a quality 10 to begin. Ricci with a nice out in response to get the 10 as well. So 2 good efforts at the splits to begin. Mark Ricci currently with a road average of 114.4. Zuffelato splits again. This is 2-6. Ricci against the hay bale doesn't work out. Zuffelato gets it to go. Nick Zuffelato with a similar average, 114.6. So quality pair of boxes for each of them. 4 for 4 on the head pin between the two bowlers, and that brings up Josh Riopelle for Team Riverwalk Lanes and Mike McGinty, Team Metro. Initial tech difficulty should be out of the way, folks.
I wanted to hang myself at the end of it. You did?
Always says that little sputter at the beginning. If we get our bearings here.
Good, he was talking a lot of smack. He was talking a whole lot of garbage, that whole thing, every day.
Too big needs to begin for Riopelle. Here's Mike McGinty.
Oh, I carried the extra one. Yeah,
McGinty sporting a 118.8 average. Road average, that is. Good bounce back ball for Riopelle. Doesn't get the kingpin. McGinty not bad. But 2 pins left. Riopelle starts with 9. He's got a current average of 115.2 on the road. McGinty picks up the extra pin on him.
hurry up.
Josh Riopelle also has the high single on the entire year, 183, and explosions like that give you the idea why. McGinty. Not sure what in the world that noise was, but it got a good mix from McGinty. He leaves the 1-3. The Magic Man just scooted by the head pin. He completes his 10, and that will bring up Al Kecyk and Jeff Buggea. Kecyk with a 115 average on the dot on the road. Jeff Buggea, 109.1. Got that dramatic hook ball Buggea does.
Get over!
Kecyk takes out 3.
All right, bud. Get off, huh?
Buggea's trying back on the headpin, doesn't go. Headpin doesn't always give you everything you want in this game, but they're working at it well. Good second and third ball will put them back in this. That's not bad for Buggea, 2 out of 3. That's a good third ball. Kecyk picks a pin as well. And it's matching 9s. Complete standings right now. Academy 2 far and away ahead. 32 match points ahead. And with that, I should bring up the explanation of our format as well. First, we see Buggea 4-7 with a plank in front, but a foul here. Ooh, yeah. First ball will get away.
Are you okay?
He seems all right. There was just a post on social media recently in Candlepin circles. When's the last time you've had that happen to you? And it just did. Buggea with a big opportunity, plank in front of the 4-7. And it collects, and he's got himself a spare. Big bounce back ball. What a shot. How about that for a recovery ball?
What a, oh my God. That's the best spare I've ever seen in my life, Al.
Well, if that isn't an inspirational comeback story, I don't know what is. Fantastic matching spare from the 3-spot bowlers. Walsh and Bloom. Jeff Walsh and Billy Bloom, I should say, in the 4-spot. Format, 3 strings. 2 match points for each string win and 2 match points for total pinfall as well. You can track all that at the top of your screen. Those match points are what determine the standings and why Academy 2 has that lead with 2 matches plus worth of advantage with just 3 regular season matches left to go before the playoffs. Walsh has a decent look here. No headpin hits here, but 1-2-4-9. Walsh sliced in front of the 9-pin.
Yeah, baby.
You can edit that out if you want.
He had a good ending.
All right. Hang in now.
Bloom picks pins well and matches the 9. Needless to say, that was Al asking for an edit there, but we're live here on Candlepin Bowling Network on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe on YouTube so you're always in the know about all our great Candlepin content. Fantastic game of bowling we have here in the Northeast. Either way, we greatly appreciate your support just by watching. A-Bale left for Walsh. Bloom, boy, got the headpin pocket. They continue to tip, but he's left with the 2-4-10. Plank available, no it isn't. It drops into the channel. Ooh, boy. This pin's gonna roll for Walsh and gets it to go. Lively sidewalls and pin decks here. You see, even off that 410 for Bloom, and we got that extra action. That could be a factor here. So many high scores. Mark Ricci's all-time high triple. Chris Sargent's 245. I was just talking to Nick Zuffelato, his last 200 a decade ago. Happened here, lanes 13 and 14 at Metro Bowl. Now Brian Fuller Jr. and Steve Lach. Slatch for short. No, that's not what they asked. Got the old Caleri leave. 4 horsemen in the 9-pin. And a diamond left side and another annoying backpin leave on this pair of lanes. Bad cut. Just by. Fuller Jr. leaving a couple of pins. And Lach collects a 9. margins in the early going. 3 marks to 2 up, so currently Team Riverwalk lanes with a slight advantage at this very early stage of proceedings. Miller Jr. currently with a road average of 118.7. Gets that extra break. Strike! That's dead on the head pin and didn't get the break. 3-4-6-7. Good. Don't rule out the sidewall, Karen. We've seen it a few times already. Lach does well to get the 2 on the right side. And even better to get the 2 on the left side, and that's a quality 10. Lickety split. So what we do is we bring up the full scoreboard for you here. Look at all those marks up. Working on the Riverwalk side of things. You see 4 marks to 2, so although Metro has the 2-pin advantage.
I'll get there, come on. I'll take it. We'll give you the 5.
This was on a... The pins did not reset properly for Zuffelato. He nearly got a strike off the pin center.
No, I wouldn't do it.
Forgot to mention Steve Lach had an average of 114.4. Both of them with the outpost, mirror images of each other. 4 horsemen and a corner pin. As for Zuffelato, a 5 count. No following mark. Ricci carves through the 3, that's going to cause a problem. Pinning is now the concern. Tactical play. Someone scooped up Nick Zuffalato's towel and behind. So used to having it on the back of the approach. Good out for Ricci. Got 3 out of 4.
You got a 6. You have 5 fills, $3. Pay attention.
Box 4. Zuffelato slightly thin, I suppose, on the head pin, but a good leave. Triangle 3. Ricci, thanks for nothing. 4-6-7. A lot of thanks to Nick Zuffelato and for the team here at Metro Bowl. Peabody for their help in getting the setup here. Rest assured this table wasn't built for streaming. Why would it be? But it works perfectly well. No marks for either side. Chance for pick up some pins here. Maybe at least one. Matching 8s. Riopelle on a strike. And McGinty now on lane 22. Current standings, Academy 2, 32 match points ahead of Woburn 1, who's 15 ahead of Union Street in 3rd place, the 9 and 10 ahead of Central 1 and Woburn 2. Central 1 and Woburn 2, 56 and 57 match points back of the lead. And then a very interesting horse race in 6 through 9, which is why this match has so much intrigue here today. 6 through 9 is Team Riverwalk and Metro Bowl, as you see here. Teams 8 and 9, Central 2 and Sunnyside. All of them separated by just 4 match points. Riopelle got the head pin, but a split. Spread Eagle plus a 9. Lesson to more is the principle. That's... Watch enough Mark Ricci tapes, you get that burned into your head real quick. Good pinning by McGinty. And that's not a bad thing to shade a little bit right on that sort of shot. 7 fill on the strike, which I should be updating a little sooner. And a 9 box. So by virtue of the strike, the split is not the worst thing in the world for Rio's scoreline. McGinty looking for a first head pin hit.
All right, go get him, Michael.
Rio crushed it again. Strike number 2. And again, he gets to sit down on a hammer. Good sticks from McGinty again. So he has had 3 straight 10s. Don't count him out of this yet. Again, he's got 10, and again, a perfect string working. If that first ball gets dialed in, the complexion of this match could change. As it is, 4 unfilled marks to 1 in Riverwalk's favor, so currently they have the edge. Buggea and Kecyk. Both on marks. All right, Ben's continuing to mix off the wall for Kecyk. We can score that one a 6. Yeah, got into the head pin. That's the same 6 nonetheless. This would be quite the cut. Ooh, it didn't spin off the wall for Buggea. Good try against the 3, 6, 7, 10. Kecyk does well to pick up those pins and limit the damage. Buggea still has to make this pin, of course, for a pickup. Yes, he does. Flex right there. Scores on my screen are technically unofficial, but we've got the CompuScore right inside, and I can see it is indeed a 1-pin margin. Kecyk, big hit, 4-pin stance. What's going to turn in front? Is that covering? There's also a cap right in front of the 4-pin, which is going to be an interesting puzzle to solve. Buggea does bust it up. Kecyk, red line of the wood, it does go. Gets his first head pin hit, it makes it count. Buggea lost the ball to the left side. Boy, look at that 4-pin tip. There's the 10. Kecyk picked up that mark to close the advantage. It's still slightly in Riverwalk's favor. Again, Metro momentarily ahead on the scoreboard, but here come 2 marks in the 4 and 5 spots for Jeff Walsh. You see here and Brian Fuller Jr. in a moment. Billy Bloom takes out 4 pins to begin. Walsh outs that for a count. Big 19 box. Demonstrate the advantage of the marks. Bloom's got wood hiding here, so still 4 to get, but it should be okay. Walsh collects, and he's back to back. Wood wasn't as helpful as I thought for Bloom, but he put the 3rd ball exactly where he needed to, and does collect 8.
That's the worst. It's more embarrassing.
6 for Walsh. Bloom got a head pin hit, but won't have an easy time with the 6-7-10. Tried to get a piece of the wood and just got by it. A little more to the left. That could have been a big moment. Diamond right. On target, but no mark. Walsh continuing to be accurate all the way. Bloom does very well, quality 10 against the split. Walsh picks up 9. There's really only... It's most likely that only one more team is likely to miss the playoffs. Commiserations to last year's champions Lafayette, Academy 1 in Wakefield, who unfortunately are very unlikely to make the cut, as we only have 3 regular season matches, and it's all but mathematically unlikely they'll get it. Fuller Jr. on a strike. Wants to make the most of this. Lach is a decent try, although this looks like pretty flat wood behind the 5. So really it's that Riverwalk, Metro, Central 2, and Sunnyside playoff push that we're going to watch in the last 3 weeks, including this one, week 33. Ooh. Those are significant sticks for Fuller Jr. Brian has the highest triple season wide so far, 444. 10 apiece.
Hey, Rio. Yeah, come sit with me. I get excited when they do that.
Right, not you. Easy, baby.
2-4.
Go get it now.
Well, Junior 3.
Help in the back, go get it.
Riverwalk seems to like the way the wood turned. We'll see. Lach his best look yet, and he's got it. Accurate on the head pin every step of the way, and he gets his first mark. Learns of the wood. So a significant turning point here. As Fuller posts a 9. Give you a look. Rio's got that strike to go. And Kecyk and Lach both on spares. So you see the Riverwalk really cashing in on their marks here. 6 marks to 4. It's created quite the advantage. Ricci's been pinning well, looking for his first mark. Tips the head pin. That's L triangle.